See if we can finally get the triple bomb drop on this. Nope. One of these days it'll happen. One of these days it'll happen. Then you get to start at Hype Cave. Hasn't happened yet. I've done about 20 of these. Maybe 30. Oh my god. Cat's going shitty ass. Going crazy. I want to make sure that green rupee stays on there as long as I can so that the wall master doesn't spawn. Unfortunately, I got caught on the wrong side. Cool, move the whole way. Key, come get me. Look at that! Right on time. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've been to Phoenix one time, and it was an unscheduled layover. There's a 4-bomb drop. We're going to go out of our way to get that one. I went to a Magic tournament up in Seattle, and it was supposed to return back to Chicago. This is back. I was actually living in Iowa at the time. It was supposed to return back to Chicago, and they had a huge fucking blizzard, and everything got delayed and diverted. So I spent the night in Phoenix, and that was interesting. Please don't come up. Okay, good. It's like, if you come up, I'm dead. Dead, 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 dead. And speaking of dead, we are going to death warp here. And we'll grab another bomb here. 6 bombs should be more than enough to do what we need to do. So there's still one item out there, so one item on the backside. Let's do a map check too. We know it's a crystal, so red, green, and 5. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it wasn't good. I had to. We ended up actually. They cleared us and they got us out, but I ended up getting. Again, I was living in Iowa at the time, and we ended up getting back in Chicago at like 1 in the morning or something like that. So I got back to Iowa by like 5 in the morning, and I had to work at 7. And I actually made it. I basically got 2 hours of sleep and then went to work, and I had to. It's funny, I called my boss when we were in Phoenix, because I was with my old roommate at the time, and told him, so here's the deal. We're probably not going to make it home. We both lived at the same building, or the same job, and had to tell him, here's the deal. We're probably not going to make it home. We're stuck in Phoenix. There's nothing we can do about it. And he was like, oh yeah, right, you're stuck in Phoenix. Bring me a copy of the Phoenix Times, a newspaper or whatever. So I had to bring a newspaper back, and I threw it on his desk that morning, and I was just, stone dead zombie out of my feet. He just laughed his ass off. I don't think he actually meant for me to do it, but he got a kick out of it. I worked in a call center at that time. I was doing tech support for Broderbund Software. No, it was not a dick move. Stuart was a good dude. He was a really good dude. He was joking. He was joking. He was a good dude. We got along really well. I helped move his house, actually. He moved one summer, and I helped him move. Got to meet his entire... I didn't want to see flippers. Got to meet his entire, like, almost extended family. It was cool. But, yeah. Yeah, I was working at a call center for Broderbund Software at the time doing tech support. That was my first tech support gig when I was 19. And I am absolutely certain I did not give good support that day. I was, how do you say, tired. One more, because it looks like we're going to have to go to pod here. I mean, the seat is already telling us to get our ass to pod, so... The question is the hammer out here? But the hammer's not required for this. The bow is all you... The bow is the thing that's telling you to get there. The bow and the flips. So that means there's probably something bow side. Okay. Well, I had, let's see, desk jobs doing support for 3 or 4 different companies. And yeah, it is exactly what you would think it would be. It was not fun. You know, we made it as fun as we could, but it was not very fun. I did jobs for Broderbund. I did ones for a local telecom. Although that wasn't... It was a call center, but I wasn't doing call center work. I was doing outages. And then, what else did I do? I worked for Verizon's call center here in the Chicago area. That was probably one of the worst jobs I've ever had. They're really strict on using scripts and shit, and I never did. So it was funny because they gave us reviews every, like, month where they record a call, and they don't tell you which one. Oops. They don't tell you which one it is, of course, and then once a month you go review it and you listen to the call. They just pick it at random. Cane, sword, lamp. Wow. And they would always pick one, and I would do, you know, I'd do a good job. I'd do what I'm supposed to do, but I would never finish with the slogan or the call sign or whatever the fuck you're supposed to do, the little thing, and my boss would always get pissed at me. I just tell her, I was like, I don't want to fucking do it. It's stupid. You're gonna fire me for that. Fire me for that. I ain't gonna fucking do it. And I did so well at my job. She never fired me. So. Oh, did you make your plan dough? Shit. What was the other call center I worked in? Oh, that's the one I had the job before I had this one. So, yeah, that one was a call center. That was horrible. Call centers, they suck. They just suck. No, I do not want to play any Plandos. Thank you very little. No, I don't. Which way you going? Alright. Let's go to pod. This is clearly leaning to pod. Now, it doesn't mean we can clear it. Because we don't have the hammer. But this is 100% clearly sending us this way. I wouldn't be shocked to find either Bombos or Fire Rod in here. Would not surprise me. And then it would send us over to... Because with the cane, it can send you to... it'll send us to ice. That's in logic with the cane. That would be the other use of those flippers. But yeah, this is clear. The songs to Potter. And the best thing is, too, is that this is Pendant Pod, which means we can get everything except the last item on Helma, if there is an item on Helma. So this is perfect. Because that means we don't have to come back here. Most likely. Hope not. And then we'll go back, we'll finish Thieves Town, and we'll find a glove around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm actually trying to cut back a little bit now that we're in an off season, and I'm not doing a well, I gotta get more Final Fantasy practice. The qualifiers are on Saturday for the first week of the new little mini tournament. So there's I'm gonna play 4 seeds this week max. Don't get a key there. They're at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Central Time. Are going to be the Apple Seed events. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a shit ton of Final Fantasy this weekend. I've never actually done an Apple Seed event. It looks stupid easy. That's why I haven't really worried about it. Some bombs and some I really haven't worried about it that much, but I do need to get some practice in. I would have actually done it tonight, but there's no race going on right now, and wife and I had a couch night and ate some food and drank a bottle of wine and had a nice relaxing evening, and then I saw this was firing up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Hammer would be really interesting. But most likely we're just going to have to Death Warp. No. Kill me! Another Death Warp. Alright, so the entire back end is clean. Now we have 2 keys and the big key. We have to check the bridge chest, which I'm not thrilled about, but we have to do it. Actually, we don't have to do it. You know what? Let's skip it for right now. We'll come get it at the end. We'll do it at the end, because there is still a chance that's key to a key. It really depends what's in the back here. So, well, yeah, we'll come back. We'll do that at the very end. Because if it is key to a key, it should be pretty easily identifiable. Because we'll only have 1 small key in our inventory. And we'll be able to get it there. Don't think it's going to be key to a key. If there's any small keys down here, it's not. Alright, it's not. So I do have to do a Death Warp here at the end and then go back and get that chest. I'm going to get these guys a little high on the field here so that I can get this without any issue. Oh, actually, shit, that is key to a key then. That is going to be key to a key. Because key can't be back here, and the last one's going to be needed for the boss. Alright, we did save a little bit of time. I do want to be careful here, though, because obviously we don't want to die here. 2 or 3 of these will be items. And I'm actually surprised all we've gotten so far is the Moon Pearl. Okay, last one's item, the last item will be on Helm. Last item is... Survey says... The glove! That's our Death Mountain access. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Death Mountain is almost always required here. We're just gonna go straight and do that. We have 2 items, actually 3 items. Still at Thieves Town, but no hammer. So I'm gonna... Yeah, let's go do this. I could just as easily go and do... finish Thieves Town right now, but we're gonna hope that we find the hammer up here on Death Mountain, and then we'll go back and do it. At least this way, you know, it's open, everything's good, we don't have to worry about anything. Wow. Never done that before. I was looking at my map to see if there was anything Light World I could actually get up here with the Moon Pearl, and wasn't really paying attention. If we get, like, Hookshot, that'll give us something. Mitts would get us something. Keys to the best, Ace. You know that. You know that. If I can make a suggestion, Ace... I mean, keys are fine. Inverted is actually pretty fun once you get used to it. The problem with Inverted is you need to know your blind bar. You need to know blind, and you need to go cold. You need to know cold snap. You need to know those early bosses. Otherwise, it could be a pain in the ass. Let's see, it's Hera and Ace. If you can do early cold stairs and early blinds, you'll be fine. It's just the beginning is a little dicey. Because you're doing all this with like 3 or 4 hearts. Usually. Alright, we can only take one more hit here. And the logic is a little bit screwy, so... highly recommend using a tracker. I have a good one. Hey, that's an excellent idea. I should be doing that too, just to get the NMG stuff down. I did start... yeah, I know you haven't seen you much lately. I actually did start... you know, working... oh, there's our mitts. That is interesting. I was not expecting that. So we have... why did I not... I just skipped that clue. I was so excited about the hint, or about the, totally didn't check that clue. Wow, we get the mitts side of this. Interesting. This is an interesting scene. So what does this open up? It means we can go do Eastern whenever we want. I mean, everything is open at Kakariko. We can do that basically whenever we want. Hopefully we don't die here. Always good. This is not the easiest trip right here. We have to body the fireball and then get by. Damn it! Holy buckets! Space Age! Look at all those! That's 17! 17 months of enjoying... what? In 17 months, how much have you enjoyed Vegeta's Nipples? Tell me really. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? 17? 17. 17. That's a ton. I mean, that's like almost a year's worth of bonks. Right, don't fucking do it. Oh, he did it again. Alright, good. Go. Ah, jeez! Ah, fuck me! Holy shit! Scared me. I really should just do this first. I know one of them. Holy buckets. I do not believe my account currently has 2-year badges available to it, but I will have to look. I think that is for... I think 2- and 3-year badges are partner only, and I'm never getting partnership in this fucking on Twitch. This could be bombs. I shouldn't even open that. Many thanks, dude. Many, many thanks. Yeah, you guys know. That's never gonna fucking happen. So, unless they change it, they might. Who knows? I should have. It's not could have. I should have. I just realized what I did. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. The moment I did that. Oh, they absolutely had the partner open. They absolutely did. They just didn't give it to me. I applied for it like 3 times and they kept denying me. I had all the numbers they wanted, they just didn't want to do it. Never understood that. I always left a bitter taste in my mouth. I just lost 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the reasons I stopped streaming. You know, back in, what, 2012 or whenever that was when I stopped streaming. Let's see if we can do this without getting dead. God! Fuck! Alright. Fuck it. That's horrible. I just wasted like 3 minutes on that. It's like one of the only hard parts of this entire open. So we're just gonna do this, we'll get resources, and we'll go from there. Yeah, 2012 is right after we moved back up here to Chicago. I did 1 marathon up here, and then that was it. Ooh, I actually do need to swing down here. I need to get this chest here. Cannot forget about this one. Money back. Most of it. So yeah, it always just left a bitter taste in my mouth because they had these guidelines set up and they were like, yeah, if you do this, 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 and this, and this, you know, we'll give you partner status. And I did all of those things, and I did it for like 4 or 5 months. Just never gave it to me. So I just never understood that. Never understood that one. That was when we actually used to pull, you know, 50 to 100 a night. Because when it came to Magic streaming at the time, there was only 3 of us. It was Tuffy, MJ, and myself, and that was it. We were the only ones doing it at the time. And they gave it to Tuffy and MJ, they just never gave it to me. I probably would have kept streaming if that would have happened. I probably would never have stopped. Alas, it is what it is. I mean, we had the leg up on everybody. Tuffy doesn't stream anymore. MJ still does every once in a while, but not very often. Yeah, we would have had a 3-year head start. I don't think I've ever done that before. It is what it is. You know, though, here's the thing. I don't want this to be my job. You know, I have a good job. I don't want this to be my job. I do this for fun. And if this were my job, then it's a job. And it's not very fun. Alright, actually works out. Because now when we go back up there, we can do Hera and a few other things. So I guess it's okay. We died a couple of times up on Death Mountain, but in the end, it actually comes out to be okay. Alright, how do we want to do this? Oops, if I actually go into the fucking door. We're gonna save the smithy, because I can do hammer pegs and Batman and do all that. I'm probably gonna get the smithy all done at once. Here's the hook shot. Alright, I think we're gonna go back up to Death Mountain now. We'll clear Death Mountain out, and we'll do, we'll leave South Route. God, I wish I would have just done this first. I would have saved us 3 minutes. Give me that trash. Yeah, we're still leaving a good chunk down there, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. So we get to do Hookshot Cave, and this time, now that we have what we need, we can just drop down and do it that way. So actually, we can just do it from T-Rock. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Yeah, I don't want this to be my job, because guess what? If I want to stop, if I just decide to just stop streaming tomorrow, I can do that. And guess what? My life doesn't change. Whatever income I generally get from this, which is not very much, but I much appreciate you guys, because it all comes from you guys, I generally try to give it back to you. So we're going to have some, for Marathon 6, I got to figure out what we're going to do for prizes on that. For giveaways and shit. We got to top what we did last time. I got to figure that out. I think I'm just going to drop down here and do it this way. It just seems easier. You got to go down and up anyway, so... Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was a mistake. Because I could have done... Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, I should have done that. Because now we have to do one additional roundabout when we go into, Minicave. Yeah, but isn't Deltarune, like, not complete? Yeah, my understanding is it's not complete. It's like there's only a couple of the chapters out. Here's your goddamn shovel. And then there's Full Mooner. The voice of reason. If you ask him, he's the only one that understands what's really going on here. Keep is worthless. Bombos. Oh, God damn it. Now that gets us into Turtle Rock. If we wanted to at least, you know, check out the first chest. If we find the fire rod, we can do more. The thing is, I don't even think I'm not even gonna open it. Mooner. Yeah, here comes the disadvantage of doing the down and up. I'm gonna have to do an additional trip, and I just realized, the moment I jumped down, I realized that was a mistake. Yeah, that's what I thought. There wasn't much to it yet. I haven't played it yet. I've seen it. I actually have seen it because they do speed running. They've actually they've done some speed running of it already, of the first, you know, just the first part of it. So, you know, that's something I will wait until it's finished. Item requires a bomb. That's could be anything. Could even be a boat. You know how much we want one of those. We're gonna have to do another death warp here. Alright, so we'll get the big key, we'll head up, we'll finish this off. We'll go back over, we'll do... I don't want to do this. It doesn't really matter, Spike Cave or... No, I don't think it does. We'll do Mimic Cave first. We'll do Mimic first in the off chance boots are in Mimic Cave. Alright, one more, and start killing me. Okay. So when we finish this, we have Eastern, that's a crystal available to us. We have Ice, that is a crystal available to us. We can finish Pot if we really cared. We can finish Thieves Town, which is Green Pen, and there's still 3 items in there. I think... We just got Bombos. The part of this that I'm slightly concerned about is we already have the cane, and we do have our way to get into Turtle Rock, but we're not going to do it because we only have access to 1 chest. And I don't want to waste the time lapping that off for 1 chest when it's very likely that the Fire Rod is out there in the 30 or 40 items that are still currently available to us, so... So it's kind of one of those, damned if you do. Turn into me. Tried to. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus, get away. Freak. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Didn't go too well. Alright, we could also just continue checking Overworld. We actually don't need that many items for build. What do we... Actually, what do we need? Let's figure this out. What do we need? We need to get away into Misery Mire, so we need the flute. Or the mirror. Well, we need the mirror anyway, so mirror. Both rods. We need another sword. And that's it. And we might need some medallions. We don't need the book, because we don't have to do desert. So let's go do Mimic. Help if you, there you go. Because I did it that way, I flew this fucker all the way. Oh shit, come on. Really fuck that up. So, I do believe we are going to do Spike Cave. I don't want to leave Spike Cave right here because that would be an absolute orphaned item because we wouldn't come back here. So we're gonna do the slow walk back through. So you know what's cool is that today is Thursday and I'm not raiding. It's so cool. I already am grateful that I'm no longer raiding WoW. Incredibly grateful. I'd like if... Man, the mirror would be so huge here. Getting the mirror before we start doing the back half of this would be so important. But it is not to be. All right, so I think we're just gonna go to Eastern. We'll start with Eastern. It's the easiest. You know, it's not. It's incredibly accessible. I don't necessarily want to go do. I don't want to do ice with Fighter Sword if I can help it. Hey, Matsuri! Hopefully we'll find some boots for you guys. I unfortunately accidentally skipped a hint that I shouldn't have. Actually, shit, did I skip 2 hints? I didn't pick up the second hint in Harry either. I walked right by it. I'm a little off tonight. I just realized that I didn't actually get that second hint either. Because I found the second item and I just left, so hopefully we haven't missed the boot hint. Oh shit. Alright, so we're gonna get these out of the way. Should be a pretty easy 3-minute check. The lame.
Yuki's friend, Della, in Texas, actually, sent her. She was in California.
Oh.
Had her deliver pizza and she got a little hard.
That's funny. So, all right. So again, I think we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll see where this leads. You know, if we do find one of the remaining few items, we'll follow that. Otherwise, we'll probably just go do ice. I'll probably do Zora route first, but. Just because Zora route is, what, 7 items at this point, because we're going to also do Hobo. And we haven't done Mini Moldorm Cave yet, so... This is always the tricky part of doing Inverted, is do you dungeon dive, or do you overworld check? Because... There's so many more items in the overworld than in dungeons, but the dungeons still seem to have the important items. So... Invert is just weird like that. So much shit we get. Oh, shit. No, I didn't. I could have sworn I would have spawned that thing. Check the back chest. Alright, that's fine. Unique item is Aganis Tower. That is the most unhelpful hint you ever could have had. That's fine. We are going to check this anyway. Doesn't really make a difference. After this, I guess, you know, yeah, we'll do the south route. We'll do the Mini Moldorm Cave route after this. I feel we have to get that out of the way. And then we'll loop that around into the Zora check. The only thing about the Zora check is that it means Catfish is gonna be left behind. Because I don't think I'm going to go back and do that. If we had the mirror, that would be a different story, because Catfish is stupid easy on mirror. So be it. And so far, unfortunately, we're over 2. Fire Rod is... Jesus Christ, really? Fire Rod and Mirror are the two items we care the most about here. Flute would be interesting, because Flute would actually get us down into a clearable Misery Mire if it's Bombos. We actually do have the tools to do it. It's not going to be a fun one, but we have the tools. I mean, it needed to be done, but still. Alright, let's do the south route. Is this safe faster to save quit? Yeah, of course it is. We also have all of Hyrule Castle, the escape route. We have all of that that's also available to us if we wanted to do that. But this is, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 14 items. They're going to be really fucking easy to get. Maybe we should have just done all of the overworld before even starting to dungeon dive, just because the... Yeah, but still, it just seems to lean towards dungeons, so I'm okay with that. Did not mean to transition there. And then we'd be pissed if we did, like, Eastern and the fucking Fire Rod was in Eastern, so... It's one of those damned if you do. That's horrible. That is horrible. Should never happen. Mushroom. Alright. You already have the powder, so mushroom can be turned in at any time. Dick. Ooh, low here. This has been very disappointing. Alright, let's go around to Ice Rod Cave. We'll finish the route, and then, yeah. We'll go back up and do all the other sheet. Ooh, Fire Rod in Ice Rod Cave. How about that? That's something you don't see very often. Alright, that changes our plan now. Because now that opens up more inside of Turtle Rock, and it also lets us do Ice Palace very easily. Well, easier.
Look at my nipples.
All of the above. Gee, that's an interesting one. Thank you for the follow, dude. Enjoy Vegeta's nipples. Do not stare directly at Vegeta's nipples. Make sure that you're always wearing sunglasses when doing so. Could risk blindness. got these two. Boy, that fire rod changes things a bit here, because I... See, now I want to go back up to Death Mountain and go into Turtle Rock. This is one of those situations where Turtle Rock is very appealing. Even though we can't clear it, it still is very, very appealing. But there's still a bunch of shit we can do here in the overworld, so... We'll do this. We will definitely get Ice Palace out of the way now that we have this, because we can just burn Cold Stare down with Fire Rod. We don't have to worry about Fighter Sword anymore. Yeah, I think we're gonna go do Ice next. $430 of dog treats. I shouldn't say that word out loud. Dog T-word. Okay, the cats are still asleep. I'm actually shocked that one didn't chime up when I said the T-word. They know the T-word. Yeah, how's that possible? How many dogs do you have to have? Unless you're like a vet or you're a foster parent or something like that. That's a lot of T-word. Yeah, interesting. And good evening to you. 6 doggos. That is a lot of doggos. We're gonna go ahead and just pick up a blue since we're right here. This is the only time we're gonna be really in this area, so I'm gonna hate it when they fix this and they take this out. I don't go there in any other mode. You can't actually go down there, can you? But I do like going there in inverted. I mean, that's why it's in there, actually, is inverted mode. Okay, you can stop hitting me now, please. Thank you. Huh! How'd I miss? The boots are in Ganon's... I am so sorry, guys. For the 3rd straight seed? Maybe just second. Just second. I know the last one it was in GT. We're not getting a bonk game again tonight. I'm very sorry. No, 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 you say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I do. Everybody else should have the same luxury. Around the long way, we'll get another extra clue. Man, well, Shiver would be happy because his lead is going to maintain. I can't imagine any situation where we don't, again, where we don't either not get the boots or we don't, you know, it's already well within the time limit. Ow. Ow. Back off. But that is unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Small palace, big key requires the hammer. That's wonderful. Oh, hey, Shiver! What's up, dude? Your lead is safe for another day, it looks like. Wait, we actually don't need to do this. We have the big key and the king already. There's Ace with 14 monies. Hold on, let me get you some bonks here, buddy. Many, many, many thanks to you. Many bonks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fat ones. Many, 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 many thanks to you. Just fall again in 5 or 6 times, yeah. And that would do it. Some cash is in the well. Well, that doesn't help at all. No, that's the best part of the brain. That is the absolute best part of the brain. Should never get rid of that. Well, it is the tickle beam. That's the nickname for the hookshot. It's the tickle beam, so you can figure that the fuck out. Here's our flute. That's our potential mire access. Wow. Oh my god. Dude, we actually... Oh, we didn't get fucked over by Ice Palace. We didn't get fucked over by Ice Palace. Squee! Holy shit. It is a Memorial Day. I just want to take a moment and recognize that we went into Ice Palace kind of when we should have, and it did not fuck us over. And promised I wouldn't cry, but it's just so happy. So happy. My wife hates it when I do this, because I get the waterworks going. I'm like Abraham Simpson when it comes to this. I can get those fucking waterworks chiming. This is I'm good. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's good. I should have gone into drama school. I really should have. It was one of those things that I feel like I had the opportunity to do it and I just didn't. And now it's kind of, it's not too late, but it's too late. It's too late. You have a good dog, by the way. Do not upset doggo. I will not upset your doggo. Alright, so we did find something here. The question is, well, it's going to get us to the mire area regardless, which is nice because then we're at least going to know what's down there. So that's good. And we are going to go ahead and use Bombos here. And then we'll fire rod out. See if I can get this right. That was close. You can catch him right there and then just keep bouncing him. I've done it once. That wasn't that bad though. So they start laughing. She keeps sticking her tongue up their nose. That's a good doggo. That's a good doggo. Alright, so we are Mirror and Ice Rod from Go Mode. So let's go ahead and we'll turn that... Well, let's go do... let's go finish off Skullwoods, because we have the Fire Rod now. We'll crack the Flute. And the question is going to be, do we just continue going to dungeons here over... We still have the entire escape sequence, plus the smithy route, which is inconvenient without a mirror. I should realize I should just fucking straight north here. That sounds both lovely and painful. Yeah, we will eventually get us a doggo. Obviously we have to wait till we move, but we've discussed this several times about getting a doggo. No, we also need the mirror for Swamp Palace. So we're 2 items away. And we actually, technically 3, we need a sword. fuck that up. Ice Rod for Trenex. It's the only thing Ice Rod is ever used for. Well, we want to get... Here's the problem that we're going to have when we talk about getting a doggo. We want to get a big dog. We're talking about getting a chocolate lab. Because I've had a lab. I had a black lab when I was younger. And the most adorable dog in the world, but dumb as a fucking hammer. But I love labs, and so does my wife, so that's kind of her thought process on... And chocolate labs are smart. They are smart doggos. Yeah, black labs are just dumb. I've never met a smart black lab. I mean, I'm sure they're out there somewhere, I just haven't seen them. Jesus Christ. I just haven't met one yet. Ow! That sounds horrible. That sounds absolutely horrible. Goomba forfeited. That's interesting. Goomba doesn't forfeit often. Yeah. I've only had one bad experience with a dog. And that was a guy I went to high school with. He had just a little fucking terrier. And we were, I remember we were fucking around one day, and the dog thought I was attacking him, and he jumped up and bit me in the ass. Yep. He jumped up and bit me in the ass. No, it was a warning bite. But yeah. Yeah, it was a back the fuck off. His name was Gizmo. Oh yeah, he was protecting. He was being protective. Yeah, I mean we were just fucking around. But yeah, he thought I was again. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean Gizmo's a good dog. I liked Gizmo. Cute little terrier. And every time I say the word terrier, it makes me think of the Terrier song from Kids in the Hall. Terriers are my favorite. I can't even sing it. Oh, Psychotic, what's up, dude? Wait, you sing? I can't sing? Oh, that's right, I can't sing. You got me. Yeah, I'm thinking... I mean, Chocolate Lab is probably what we're going to go for. I also wouldn't mind getting a Shepherd. I like Shepherds. Why don't you cook one hell of a meal tonight? No, not really. My wife and I spent a couple hours on the couch. We just watched a movie, and... yeah, we watched The Incredibles 2, and just kind of chilled. Drink a bottle of wine, yeah. No, you may not sing on my stream. No, we were just mentioning it because we're doing a, we were talking about the, I guess I might as well check the back of Escape since I'm already light world. When we move this coming up year, we're thinking about we won't do it right away. We got to get situated and figure everything out. I guess, going back to what I was saying before, the big reason why it's going to be an issue, obviously, we have 3 cats. Now, this one here, Kiva, I think Kiva's going to have a problem with the dog. At first.
The problem is we can't get a puppy.
Yeah, we'll have to get a... Well, yeah. Yeah, and that's fine. Something is chill.
I've experienced cats unintentionally terrorizing a puppy.
Yeah, so have I.
And then the puppy was terrified of cats, even though the puppy ended up being a 60-pound dog.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I agree.
Cat as little as Kiva, just being in the same room would terrorize.
Yeah, no, we had,
So I don't want to do that.
our Black Lab Boone was terrorized by our cat, Tasha. He fucked with her once. Once. My mother hit me once. Once. My mother put me on a hook once. But yeah. So we'll wait until we get settled in. We're moved in. Everything's hunky dory. You know. I love you too, baby.
I will see you.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Yay! Are you working Saturday?
More than likely.
Fuck. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're gonna check the underneath. But yeah, we'll figure it out once we get moved in. But I think Troy will be fine. Troy will be fine with a dog. I think Kiva will eventually be fine with a dog. Jasper will not be. With Jack? Yeah, but that was actually... Remember, Jasper used to be kind of chill back then, too? He's a very different cat now than he was before. So... Yeah, I don't think Jasper will get along very well with a dog. That's just my thought. So... We'll see. It'll happen eventually. Small sub will go, say 40 pounds. I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem with little dogs. I don't. Little dogs are fine. I want a lab or a shepherd. And I know my wife wants a lab too, so... Alright, we're 3 items away from go. I was actually expecting that to be Bombos. Here's our... Oh, Book. So they fixed it. Book is back in Logic. They released a patch today. And everything is now... Like, the tablets are back in rotation. They fixed that bug. They fixed the inverted key sanity placement of the key bug. They fixed that. I'm just gonna go in here and check this. We're right here. As we'll do it. And then we'll actually leave and go out. And we'll check the other one. Because right now there are no other places that are available. I'm really tempted to go to Turtle Rock. I think we're going to finish this little loop. And we're going to go to Turtle Rock. Yeah, I'd be fine with a little... I would prefer a bigger dog. The thing is, little dogs, for the most part, are just kind of... I don't want another cat, basically. I don't want a little dog that's going to get, you know, be chaotic and... you know, cause a bunch of trouble and shit like that. I want... You know, big dogs are generally pretty chill. Generally. Again, our Black Lab was pretty hyper. So they're generally pretty chill. Yeah. So, I guess I'm going to check the other chest. And then we'll leave and we'll check the 3 on the right. It's going to take a minute to do this. Oh, okay, well, there's the second item. Unique items request a specialist. Oh no! Oh no! We skipped that forever. Uh-oh. Oh, that's concerning. Well, we know what we're doing next. We were kind of there already for this, but... Oh, man. We skipped that fucking forever, because it's inconvenient to do. But yeah, I'm it'll happen eventually. I miss having a dog, I really do. I'm more of a cat. Honestly, though, I'm more of a cat person. I am a cat person over a dog person. I really am. I prefer cats over dogs, but you can have both. You should have both. I'd highly recommend it. Wow, these checks have been great. That's awesome. So many people with cat allergies. I have like 3 friends that have cat allergies. They still come over, but they just take allergy medicine before they do, because they know that our place is just flooded with cat hair. Oh, really bad allergies. Gotcha. So much for items being back on there. Alright, so... Oh man, this is going to be a long walk. And then we got to come back down here to turn in that chest. Man! I really fucking hope that's not the mirror. If it's the mirror inside the chest, we're in deep shit. That's my biggest fear here. Sure, finding a lot of a lot of blueberries though. Yeah, well, the issue we have here is we don't have central... We don't... Oh, there's ether. God, I missed that really early, too. Well, we're 2 items away. We need the mirror and we need the ice rod. Shit. Could have had that early, too. If we had done this route, and if this ends up being the mirror, oh my god, we would have been such in good shape. Oh, wait, we just have to save quick. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Fuck. It's inverted, dumbass. Gotta do it this way. And, oops, did not mean to drop there. You have to do it this way. You cannot save quit. Well, you don't want to save quit, but you can't even do it. This is the only way to do this without the mirror in tow. So... Had to get an hypergel. Oh, Russian blues are gorgeous. They're one of the most handsome, beautiful cats I've ever seen. I mean, our Jasper looks similar. He's not. I mean, he's not a blue, but he looks similar. He's got that look to it that you would have in a blue. Just fucking, they are so goddamn beautiful cats. Silvers, okay, so it's not a total loss. Means we don't have to do Master Sword silverless. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna go do Meyer. Meyer's clearable now. But we are gonna go ahead and do the smithy route. We're gonna finish it off because there's a unique item in there. And if it's the mirror, we want it now. I want cake now. I want it now. And then, yeah, we just need mirror and ice rod. That's okay. I have a feeling we might have missed the mirror here, and I would. Yeah, it's an important piece to get. It's not our go mode, but yeah, because this is going to be a. It's not here, but it'll be in the. It's in Gary's lunchbox, I'm guessing. Oh, awesome.
Because I'm actually, there's now, I can be able to get custom songs, since it doesn't give like all the songs, but it gives you custom that you can get.
Very cool.
Hurts my arm a bit, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. Well, at least here, we get to use the flute. We didn't have the flute before, so... But yeah, I feel we're gonna be behind now. This seems like we missed some important shit. Is the PED live? Oh, it is. Yeah, PED's actually live right now. I didn't realize that. We could check it. We might actually, because because we can finish the other. We can finish all 3 of these now. And I hate it when I'm right. Whoa, wait, no. What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Well, now we're ice rod to go. Could be. There's the mirror. The moment I saw it, I knew it was. It's an inconvenient check. Boy, that would have helped. Oh, we lost more than that. Not that much, but 5. No, I have no idea why he quit. I mean, that was 20 minutes ago, so I doubt that's a PED check. Maybe he's upset that the boots are going to be in GT again. He's totally upset that we're not going to get a bonk game. Yeah. Somebody's jealous.
I am actually kind of, because that is just like, you know what, it's fair, because the first time that I got my streak, I was like 5 above everyone.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2.5 months still to go. Yeah, I mean, I could have had it. Yeah, I could have had it, 20 minutes ago, but I don't think that was it, because everything is accessible. Like, if it's on PED, that's a really easy check to do here. Yeah, we're gonna... Not risking that right here. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? We have a red in here. We're just gonna burn this. It's not my fault, man. It is not my fault we're not gonna have a bonk game. All right. Ganon took the boots and he put him in this fucking tower again. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. So I think what we're gonna do here is alright, we're just gonna go clear. We're gonna go clear. It's insanely unlikely. It would need to be the very first item that we got. It would have to be a 22 on the key. And I would need a wipe in there somewhere, too. That's how unlikely that is. Alright. So we have a couple of options here. Why did I switch? That was dumb. No idea why I did that. Wait, what's... Matsuri, what I miss? What I miss? Is there a new Final Fantasy trailer or something? Psychotic, watch the ticker as it goes by. You'll see exactly how much. So my WoW rating career is over. It's no fault of the raid. I actually think this raid is pretty good. I just do not want to play I do not want to play World of Warcraft ever again. Well, at least not anytime soon. Yeah, I'm done playing WoW. The game is bad. The raid content, again, is pretty good. I was enjoying it. But, no. The game is bad. Ow. Oh shit, I'm gonna get a lightning bolt. No, we're not. I just don't like it. Well, I've been playing it for fucking almost 13 years. I'll watch that once we finish this seed. I'll go watch that. Alright. Could we go to Swamp? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh. Tune up. This is not where I wanted to go. Actually, I'll just walk it, I guess. It's right here. That was a mistake. Should have gone for it.
We got 8 legs.
Yeah, I played my pally. I was one of the 2 tanks. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to finish here. I think, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to Turtle Rock. We're gonna risk that it's in Turtle Rock. It always is. So why wouldn't it be today? I mean, there's like 30 items we're skipping in the mainland, but we're just gonna go for it. We'll go for it. Again, I think the content is pretty good. I really do. I don't want to play the game. I don't know how else to say it. I just do not want to play the game anymore. Heart containers held by someone friendly. That could be... I have no idea who that could be, because I can't remember what we've done and we haven't done. So, yeah, I canceled my sub 2 months ago. You know, unfortunately, I was on a 6-month sub because I've always had 6-month subs because it's cheaper. But I canceled it before the raid even began because I knew that this was going to be my last one regardless. But yeah. Yeah, no, I've tanked since Burning Crusade. So, I was a pally tank in BC when pally tanks were shit. Pally tanks were the worst in fucking BC, and I was still using my pally tank even then. So, I've been on my pally tank forever. Yeah, Wrath is when they got the boost. And then they turned into the best tank. Like, well, Death Knights were the best tank for that short period. Because you could tank on all 3 specs. And, like, Frost, I think it was Frost Death Knight, or was it Blood Death Knights, were just stupid overpowered. But, yeah, Pallies were the best. And then you go into Kata, and Pallies were just amazing. I mean, they've been good ever since. Oh god, yes, the reagents? Shit, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, that's how you cast all your blessings. Do you remember casting blessings? I had to use a blessings tracker for that add-on. You can experience it again. Just play WoW Classic this summer. Guess what I won't be doing this summer? Playing fucking WoW Classic. There's going to be a lot of things I'm going to be doing this summer. Playing WoW Classic is not one of them. I mean, it's going to be kind of vanilla WoW, but not really vanilla WoW. I mean, it's going to look current. It'll have the current look and feel, but the content's going to be vanilla content. They've already said this. It's going to be, they're going to fix shit. Like, they're going to fix some of the content, like the balancing, but it's going to be vanilla WoW. They've already come out and said very specifically, this is what you're going to get. I'm not doing it. So I played, this was 2 years ago, I'm going to say. I leveled on a straight vanilla private server just because I was bored. It was one of those times I was really bored, so I downloaded a private server client, created a hunter? No, actually I did a pally. I did a ret pally. Just because I never did a ret pally in vanilla. And shit. What's this? And what am I trying to say? And I got to 60, and then I got to experience the glory that is, oh yeah, I need hit rating and expertise and all of this other bullshit. And I got to 60, and I think I did 160 dungeon. I can't remember what it was. And I couldn't hit shit. Because I didn't, you have no hit rating. And it's worthless, so what are you supposed to do? And that was it. I was done. I mean, I miss the skill trees. I really do. But I don't want to sit there and grind. Yeah, I miss the old skill trees. Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I liked the way that it was with the old system, with the old gearing and all that jazz. I do. I think it was good. But when I say that I was done, I mean it as in I'm not going to sit here and grind this shit forever. So, I didn't want to spend 3 months getting fucking blue gear just so that I could step into a level 60 dungeon and hit a fucking random trash mob. And that's what Classic is. That's what vanilla is. So, I just have no interest in doing that. I did it once before. I don't want to do it again. You gonna do some twinks? Yeah. Yeah, twinking, I never got into that, but I understand why it's fun. I understand why people like it. My friend to finish Key Sandy Enemizer Plando? That's gotta be pretty fucking shitty. You could probably get that done within 3 hours. No, I never really got into PvP. It was never something. 6.5, huh? That's a lot of nuts. Now I never really got into PvP. I've never PvP'd in any MMO that I played, really. In fact, the only MMO that I actually even remotely enjoyed PvP content was, and this is the weird... We just talked about this the other day, is Old Republic. The Star Wars MMO that came out, you know, what, 6-7 years ago, and it's just complete and utter garbage now. Because Huttball is amazing. I'm telling you, if WoW had Huttball, I would never do anything else. Alright, we're gonna go around the other way. But do not kick the ball! Hutts don't have feet! Every time I use that voice, it sounds like a mix of some random announcer and Crack Gunhammer from Cheat Commandos. Don't kick the ball. Hutts don't have feet. I just love it. Huttball was amazing. It's too bad I'm just using the cane here. It's easier. The timing is better. It's just amazing on how good Huttball was. But it was the only good thing about the game. The only good thing. Everything else was just complete and utter dog shit. Small keys. That is funny. Why am I going this way? I don't know why I'm going this way. I don't think this is faster. That might be. I don't know. Water. You know what we're gonna do? And Stogie's done. Great. That means we missed the ice rod in someplace fucking obvious. That's wonderful. Welcome back, Stogie. It never ends. It's always the ice rod. It never ends. You'll feel fine, because I'm not even to fucking go mode yet. One of the guys there is saying, fuck, I just got to go mode. I'm not even in go mode yet. So, 2 items left in here, and I'm not feeling good about this now. Huh. Well, we know one of these, and this is the last item in the game right here, so, or last item in here, because, wait, do we have map and compass? We do, yeah. It's not possible it's in here. I actually think I might go check the ped. Alright, well, that's that. Where'd we leave it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items there, 1 there, 2 there, 1 there, and 1 there. I'm gonna check the ped really fast just to make sure, but yeah, I'm not digging what we got going on here right now. This is not gonna end well. Yeah, so the 3 MMOs that are on my list, you know, I mean, WoW is still good. I mean, WoW is eaten up. I've probably, over the last 13 years, I've been playing WoW. 13 or 14 years, however long it's been. If you... trying to say, it's a shield. if you went and did my .played or /played in game, it's over, like, it's got to be almost close to 2 fucking years in game. And that's ridiculous. And you should not be playing a game that much. But I did. So I log a lot of time into that. Which is good. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, I've just grown tired of it. And then we have, like, my first MMO was Asheron's Call, and that still holds a special place in my heart, even though that if I've actually played it recently. There is a private client you can actually get for Asheron's Call, and it just looks like something that came out of a cat's butt. So, you know, I have no interest in actually continuing to do that. And then you've got Final Fantasy XIV, which is the only one I'm currently actively playing, which I still play it basically every day. It's not doing much. I'm just kind of, you know, tidying things up while I, you know, while I wait for the expansion next year, or this coming up year, and check this right here, maybe I did. Yeah, exactly, you know, I'll get ready for that, and we'll do that, and everything will be great. Speaking of what's not great, we still don't have the fucking ice rod. I have a bad feeling it's in, like, Thieves Town. I have a feeling it's one of the dungeons that we left an item behind. That's my biggest fear. That we skipped 2 items total, and I got a feeling it's in one of those 2 spots. I never played Neverwinter. I played, let's see, the old school MMOs that I played. I played Dark Age of Camelot for a short time. That was fun, but it wasn't really that good. Just 4 years. That's, yeah. I know mine is going to be over 2 if you take them all combined. And it's just one of those things. I mean, this is what we do. We play games. God. Ugh, we missed that mirror. That set us back so much. That mirror set us back so much. So I think after this, I think I might actually go back to Thieves Town, because we missed it at someplace fairly obvious, it looks like. And I think Thieves Town is a great spot for that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I never played EverQuest. I never played it.
That's like
Yeah, yeah.
That's before.
Oh yeah, it's well before. It was that and Asheron's Call. Those were really the first 2. And I was an AC guy. I played Asheron's Call a lot. It was the first MMO I ever played. Yeah, they're the first 3D MMOs, so... yeah, because EverQuest was, what, 98? I'm gonna say 98. I know Asheron's Call was released late, like, November 99. Oh, yeah, the MUDs. Absolutely, I know all about MUDs. When I was a kid, I was on a BBS for a while. So, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, that's right, Ultima Online, right. Forgot about that. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm actually getting pretty tired too, because I'm tired of fucking missing the goddamn ice rod. Fucking ice rod every time. No. I would not call Diablo 2 an MMO. I would call it a action RPG with multiplayer functionality. Alright, Lotus, take it easy, dude. We're gonna be searching for this ice rod for, it seems like, fucking forever, so... Guild Wars 1 absolutely is an MMO. I think what you need to qualify an MMO is when you start the game, are you in a world with other people? By default, and that's the default mode. If yes, then yeah. Yeah, Guild Wars was okay. I thought Guild Wars 2 was better than Guild Wars 1. The issue with Guild Wars 1, and this was the thing, level 20. That was the issue with Guild Wars 1. When you play an MMO, you want clear progression. And it just didn't offer it. And yeah, I thought 2 was better. I played 2 for a little bit, but I didn't get very far. I didn't think it was that good. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that there was no, you know, they offered it as a subscription-free MMO. It's great, but level 20 is kind of where, you know, the line in the sand was. So... yeah, okay, I can buy that. So, if the Ice Rod's gonna be here, it's probably here or on Blind. I don't think it would have been in that chest, because you would not have had the hammer at this point. Yeah, I don't think you would have gone back. Yeah, I don't... I'm trying to think if there's any other ones I played. I might have dabbled in a few, but I never really played them. The one... yeah, I just can't think of any more. Matrix on... oh, City of Heroes. I played City of Heroes. City of Heroes was actually pretty good. I was kind of disappointed that that went down when it did. Because I was actually starting to get into it. Oh, and Final Fantasy XI, of course. Play Final Fantasy XI as well. And going over for this is actually going to take a minute, too. Yeah, City Heroes was fun. I enjoyed that. Where the fuck is this? We had to have missed it in Swamp, I guess. We're going to turn in this green pendant, and then we're going to have to go back to Swamp. We're going to be way the fuck behind. I mean, Stogie finished 11 minutes ago, but... yeah. I just have a really bad feeling we missed it early. Like, the Ice Rod is a very early location. That's why I'm thinking here, or you could have found it on the track, but I think it's before Swamp. What else is out here? Fuck is this? We gotta go back into Ice. Or, into Swamp. Could also be in Mire. Yeah, let's go back into Mire, actually. Let's do Mire first. Yeah, that's probably that clue. We did leave here when we probably shouldn't have, and we didn't check. We only got one item out of here, but... this one actually does make sense, because if you went the mirror route, you would have ran into Ether when you did, which means you would have done this sooner. And I could see it. I could definitely see it being here. Did we find the big key? I don't even know. Did we find the big key? Oh, well, of course we did. We can't finish the fucking dungeon without it. Alright, we're just gonna go check the big chest first, then. It's right here. And then we'll loop her back around for the other one. It's either here, above, or in the cutscene chest, so they're kind of spread out. Here, Alright, well that was easy. Let's go back to swamp. We know it's not a graveyard ledge, it can't be. So we know we don't have to check that. God, there's nothing I hate more in this game than searching for the fucking ice rod for 20 fucking minutes. And counting. It's so frustrating. Especially because we know we didn't find the big key. Yo, Stogie. I've been looking for it for at least 20-25 minutes now, so... I've already been through... We're double dipping swamp, because I didn't go left side. And yeah, I just finished Thieves Town, turned in the Green Pendant. I've already been through Turtle Rock, so it's here. There's 2 items left in here. Did we find the big key? No, we didn't, so it's on the fucking... Great, we gotta go all the way to the left and back. And then, what? Item on Helma and Catfish, and I think that's it. Jeez, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm thinking out loud here. It's like, I don't need to do... I've already opened all this shit up. Is there anything else we skipped? Ether Tablet. We didn't do Ether Tablet. Oh, that's right. We didn't do Spike Cave either. We didn't do those checks when we were up there before. So, alright. So, Ether Tablet, Spike Cave, Catfish, Helmasaur? I think that's it. Those are not great locations. Those are about as spread out as you're gonna get. We orphaned a few too many items here. And for whatever reason forgot how to fucking... God damn it. I'm thinking, actually, the more I think about this, it could be, I mean, it could be in here, but it's probably Spike Cave. I think Spike Cave is probably the most open spot that had been available since the early game. But yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I think it was around the 120 mark that we had... I mean, we've been looking for the ice rod ever since, but we finished our last dungeon at like 110, 115-ish? That's when we finished Mire. Yeah, no shit. It's probably Ether just because they just changed the fucking thing. I mean, we did check Bombos already. And then there's always Catfish, which I hate. What the fucking... Jesus Christ. I always hate... Like, Catfish is my least favorite chest to do in Inverted because I didn't have the mirror at that point. One. Please be the big key. Don't make me run all the way back. Just, if it's not gonna be the big key in the big chest. Motherfucker! That's what you get for skipping left side.
Look at my nipples. Look at them!
Thanks, Stogie, for the follow, man. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Well, at least this isn't going to take very long. Damn it, you skipped... Ah, fucking left side swamp, man. Fucking left side swamp. Son of a bitch. I've gotten into a habit of skipping that, and I need to fucking stop that. I just need to stop skipping left side swamp. It's a bad habit I've gotten into. That being said, though, I still would have been way behind. We missed the mirror. The mirror's the thing that got us. I did not do... I found I found the hint about the purple chest long after I was actually doing that area. Knew immediately what I missed. That's the thing that got me. Yeah, and normally, yeah. Normally I don't skip anything inside of dungeons. I usually don't. It's just on this one, I skipped I skipped one of the items in Meyer, too. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, we're playing like shit tonight. That was weird. I hit that ice head 4 times. And I'm not going to be able to get a double here. Let's see, yeah. Well, I go mode at 0, so, and cleared 2 dungeons I didn't need to. Small difference. Small difference. Yeah, and I think that actually makes sense when mirror is your... In that case, mirror would have been your second to last go mode item. Yeah, I could buy that. I could see that being a huge help. I just skipped the rice run. I did Meyer I actually think did I do Meyer before Swamp? Yeah, I did. I think I did Meyer before Swamp. Did I? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if I did Meyer before Swamp. I think I did. Shit, Jesus Christ. This is just a pisser of a seed. Should have been done 15 minutes ago. I will sub to it, but I ain't saying much here. That's not saying much. But we have an almost full tracker. At least Ganon's gonna be stupid easy. But yeah, if you were go mode to Ice Rod and you pick up that mirror right there, and then you go immediately into Swamp, yeah, that's about as good as routing as you get. Did first for Skullwoods, Pod, got Mitts. Cactus, not sure, yeah. I was almost there with you. I just then, it was after the Ice Palace trip, and I got the... After Ice Palace, I went a very different route. Everything else, I was right there with you. And yeah, Death Mountain was a fucking just... You know, after you get the mitts, Death Mountain was a dud. Was there anything? I don't think there was anything else up there. There was a sword up there. I got tempered up there. Wow. If we ever needed bombs, I guess we're covered. I'm just sad there's gonna be no bonk game today. Yeah, we only left, I think, 3 spots left. Our clear amount is gonna be fucking insane. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 items. We left 5 items behind. 5. Depending how deep this is, we're looking at like a 160. Maybe pushing a 170, but I'm thinking it's going to be like a mid 160. keys? 2 keys? Nah, we'll be 150s now. We'll be in the 150s. It'll be high 150s. Never did find those boots. Because we're not going to check anything else here. So, oh, shit, I went wide. Yeah, that strategy works great, but if you go really wide there, it's going to really fuck that up. Yeah, I'm not checking anything either. There will be no chest open. I have Butter Sword with silvers. Half magic. There's nothing left. There's absolutely nothing left for me to get. So... yeah, I that was a weird one. Not only that, did you notice the head didn't change? Like, the timer on that head expired long before. And the head just didn't change. We are way off tonight. Timing is off. Yeah, that was just a weird one. Timing is totally off on this tonight. What do we have left? We have a green. I think we have a green and a blue. I use the red. I'm slow on that too? Jesus. Everything is just off tonight. And there's no excuse for that gauntlet. No excuse for that. That's pretty bad. I hate doing this without boots. Can I actually grab that heart? Thank you very much. Don't look down, they look down. Yeah, we'll just pick up the magic in the next room, it's fine. So I'm sad, there's gonna be no bonk game. I hate that there's no bonk game. Just firing shit all over the place. Boots are probably in one of these chests here. Fairy here. Wouldn't mind taking. I'm gonna intentionally take a hit on Aga 2. How about we validate for boots? How about that? Let's validate for some booties. Hey, free heart. Alright. Because that would have made this... I hate this room without the boots. It's a pain in the ass. Except when the Helmas do that. And then it makes it easy. I'm going to intentionally take a hit here at some point on Aga. And it's probably going to be right here. I actually kind of meant to not do that. There, we got our hit. Wow, second place is finally in. Stogie, you wrecked this one. You wrecked it. Fucking ice rod, god damn it. Nothing bothers me more than spending 20, 25, 30 minutes looking for the fucking ice rod when you've walked right by it. Inverted's fun. I like it. Inverted key sanity is my favorite. I love inverted key sanity. The good and the bad about inverted key sanity is it tells you exactly where to go for the first, you know, at least half an hour. It's like, where are you going? Oh, you got these 5 keys? Go there. So, I mean, how many hits I can get in here? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There. I think I got him. Did I get a freebie? Okay, let the torches go out. Light 1, light 2. That's a double, it's not a triple. Alright, well, it was a decent Ganon. It's really hard to fuck up Butter Sword Silvers, so... Yeah. Well, Salty's not done yet. I'm actually surprised. No bonk game. No bonk game. I'm sorry, guys. I got no bonks for you. I know. It's a sad Batman. I know they're in there somewhere, but we sure as fuck didn't find them. Yeah, we're gonna be 150. No, we'll be. I think we hit 160. I'm gonna say 160 on the dot. 160 on the dot. I think that's gonna be our collection rate. It's gonna be right at 160. Here, put some. If you guys want to guess something, you can guess the collection rate. How about that? It's probably going to be in the high 150s, but I think we might have just barely touched 160. Because we left... Well, here, I can tell you what I left behind. I'll tell you what I left behind. Didn't do the pad, obviously. Never checked Lumberjack, didn't need to. We never did Bumper Cave. So we left those items behind, and we left the one item behind in the forest. We never checked Ether. We never checked Spike Cave. We never checked Catfish. We didn't turn in the Mushroom, and we left one item behind in Pod. And then Bonk Rocks, King's Tomb, and what, 13, 14, 15, 16 items in GT. So, do your math. I mean, there's other items we left behind too, but yeah, I think we just squeezed out 160. That was just icky. That was icky. It would have been done 15 minutes sooner if we had just fucking done Left Side Swamp. God damn it. Got into a really fucking bad habit of skipping Left Side Swamp, and I gotta kick it. I'm just happy that Ice Palace didn't fuck us tonight. We actually did... Ice Palace was... We did Ice Palace when we should have done Ice Palace. And it delivered. Delivered. We went 8 Ice Palaces in a row with fucking. Where either we went in there early and it had nothing and we full cleared it, or we waited until the very fucking end and it had everything. 8 times. Oh yeah, I guess you would have needed the flute. Yeah. Yeah, because the flute you didn't need, because you already had access to Meyer. Because you had the mirror early. Well, earlier, not early. Earlier. Yeah. I mean, the flute was nice. It didn't really do anything. I had the flute before I had the mirror. So... It's just, doing the Smithy route in inverted without the mirror is a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. Because you gotta go down, you gotta fucking get the dude, you gotta walk up to the damn portal, go in the portal, walk him down, turn it in, you know. Then if you don't have the mirror, you gotta save quit, you gotta come back, fucking do it again. Then pick up the goddamn chest, and then go back to light work. It's just a pain in my ass. I will usually avoid the smithy route inverted without the mirror. It sucks. It's a pain in the ass to do. God, we did all of those additional attacks. We did Pyramid Fairy, we did Escape. We did everything in Escape. We finished all that shit. So we're gonna go pick it up to use the portal and drop it off. Yeah, I could buy that. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll usually, if I have access to half of it, like the hammer pegs, you know, I'll do it, but I guess the drawback on that strategy is if the mirror's on that route, you're gonna get fucked every time. So, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Just a normal inverted race. Okay. Just an inverted race. You know what the good news is? I mean, I'd say half of the fucking seeds are inverted. What did I miss at that point? Because I had the chest game, 2 items in Thieves Town, and we knew one of the 2 items in one of the 2 inside of do we know that before or after? No, we knew that after. We knew it after. The clue was after. Yeah, I mean, I'd say more likely than not, yeah. Considering that we had the Moon Pearl already, yeah, Super Bunny, yeah. The Super Bunny hint told us one of the 2. But I think that came after I found the meds. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little surprised. I mean, inverted seeds are pretty easy to figure out. You either get all your Light World access stuff where you're at, or you get the mitts and the fucking lantern, and there you go. I think I've done like 1 or 2 lanternless inverted seeds. It happens very, very infrequently. So, yeah, I was a little surprised. It just, more often than not, I'd say, the conversion rate for inverted Aga is probably 30 to 40%. It's a lot. It sucks, too, because most of the time you're doing it with Fighter Sword. But yeah, with mitts and Moon Pearl already, yeah, I would have probably bet Aga at that point too. I lost a couple minutes. I died on Death Mountain trying to get back over to Bunny Cave because I was doing it with three hearts, and the fucking Lionels juked me twice. Once I got the fireball, was able to get around, and then it sniped me. The other time, the fireball went literally right through me, and then I bodied it. At that point, I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I wasn't missing anything up there, so I went back and did it later. Oh, no Pegasus boots. God damn it. It's my second straight Pegasus boots in GTC. Yeah, I think we're going to be in the 60s. I think it's going to be 160. Like, right on the nose. Maybe 161, 162. And let's see. Probably like almost 3 minutes of menu time. I didn't menu very well. Ugh. I did not menu very well. Yeah. 161, yep. Right there. These are inconsistent GT. Well, the one was on the previous patch, and then we got this one, so. Yeah, that's a lot of checks. That's a lot of checks for inverted, so. Nice rod. Never escapes. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Take it easy, and tomorrow may or may not be around. Saturday, Sunday, Final Fantasy days. Final Fantasy 11 o'clock a.m. Central, 7 p.m. Central. Both Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be doing the Appleseed events for Final Fantasy IV for Enterprise. And, yeah, we'll do those qualifiers until we get in, or we'll do all 4. So, all right, take it easy. Have a great weekend. we'll see you guys either tomorrow or whatever. So have a good night.